We got a big box. Damn. That's a tight one. Yes, indeed. Now, they give me any candy? Come on. The most important part. Ah, there it is. Do not use blades. Okay. Well, what we have here? Let's. Now you know. So there's all our Allen keys and everything. Trim, wrench. Don't even know if I was in frame. But well, I don't see anything that looks funky. I gotta look under a good light though. They were blowing these out. How could I not get one? It's kind of a purple metal flake. You can actually see lines in the finish. I wonder if those are the pieces of the guitar. Looks like there's one there and one there. And one there, but that's okay. I'm gonna play this thing. Coil tap. Seymour Duncan. I mean, holy crap. Oh, it has a battery. Must be an active pickup. That's weird. I don't even know if there's a battery in there. We'll have to put it on the bench and find out. Reissue the 87 series. Limited tuners, made in Indonesia. I know it's probably upside down. And nice access for cutaway here. That is a beautiful guitar. I'm not really a shred guy when it comes to guitars. I've had them in the past, but that one looks pretty nice. And the price was too good to pass up. So you got a bunch of Allen keys, Floyd trem. I believe it's a 1000. That's it. You know, we're gonna check it out, put it on the bench, make some noises with it. Stay tuned. Okay. Well, you watched the unboxing. Now we're going to check this out. I did play this for a little bit. It does have 9 to 42s, which is what I use. But I don't tune standard. I tune a half step down. So I'm going to set this up. But one thing I noticed, this is a little boost switch. That's what the battery compartment's for on the back. And push-pull. Now, when I have the boost off, I think it's when it's off, the thing buzzes like crazy. Same thing when you obviously do single coil or coil split, whatever. So I'm just going to take it apart and check out the ground wiring, make sure the grounds are good. And I don't know, we'll take a look at it and see what's going on. And we'll set it up for a half step down, which means I'm going to have to adjust this because this is going to change like crazy. So let me go get the wrenches that came with it, and we'll start working on it. Here are the wrenches. Well, let's get the truss rod cover off and see what we got going there. If I can get it off without taking the screws out of that. I think I'm going to have to. I'm not sure. It's going to come out of there. Yeah, it Looks like somebody tried getting it through. Okay, so I'm going to have to undo those. I get the right screwdriver so I don't screw that up. Let's see, is this one pointy enough? Yes, it is. Inspected. Owner's manual warranty registration available on ESP Guitars USA. Inspected in the USA. This warning, this product can expose you to chemicals including titanium dioxide. Alright, well. It says in California. I'm surprised New York doesn't have that shit. They seem to be about anal about everything else. I have nice little threaded inserts right there. Very nice threaded inserts. 9-volt battery. Well, first thing we should probably do is let's get a pickup reading on this thing. Let's see how these pickups are. Where's my cable? The cable that I made for checking the shit. Well, something screwy going on there, huh? What the heck happened to my meter? Did it? Oh, there it goes. Maybe those batteries weren't dead. I don't know. Let's try it with fresh batteries and see what happens. Yeah, there's something screwy. This fucking battery is deader than doornail. It's got a lot of juice in it right now. Come on, man. What the hell? Oh. Duh. That's why. 9 volts. This is 9 volts. So this is actually still a good battery. But I broke out a new one. Oh shit, there's a little pot on there. I wonder if that can turn up the gain a little more. Alright, well, first thing we're gonna do is get this tuned to the proper key. So let me turn on that thing. That's pretty even. Yeah, I think it looks like it's maybe a little more out. Barely though. I think like a little bit of a turn there. It's crazy because this trim is totally down on one side and out on the other. I mean, it's not even close to being level. bizarro. For getting it down so low, it still looks high. It's so bizarre. Well, it still says 1.5. What happened? Was it? Maybe it's not going down anymore. I don't know. Well, alright, well, I think I'm going to let it sit for a bit overnight maybe. Got the action pretty low. I'm at between 125 and 1.5 on the low E and same on the high E. It's weird though because this thing is angled like that, but it could be where the neck is set too. But we're going to let it sit overnight because I might have to adjust the neck. And we'll see if that battery issue was the issue with the buzzy noises. We'll find out, I guess, when we start again. Stay tuned, subscribe, and we'll be back right away with more. Hey! Alright, so we're at the playing portion of this. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I'm using just the mic on the zoom camera. I am going through my Kemper, which is a profile of an Engel Thunder, the second channel, with an SM57 mic on it. Just going through my speakers here, running it through my recording interface, and just hopefully the levels are good. If I have to adjust something, I will. But I will say, these are no longer in production, and these were in clearance, so that's why I ended up picking one up, because it was super cheap. I think they're sold out of these purple ones, purple metal flake, whatever it is. And they might have a couple gold ones left, I'm not sure. This pickup is a high output pickup. I think I did a reading in the other part of the video. It's been a while since I shot the first section of this, and now I'm doing this, but I think it sounds pretty good. I'm a high gain player, so one thing when you do put it, I'll just play a couple little things, and this is just with the split not activated. When you split it, it gets noisy. That last one. Anyways, it gets noisy. I haven't played that in forever. does have a boost. There is a pot inside that you can adjust the amount of gain. I don't really need it with the way my amps are set up and my sounds. But if you turn it on, it gets noisy, as you can hear. A lot of it has to do with my room, but all it does is make it mushy for me, the setting. But if you're probably playing on something clean, but you know what? I'm going to do a couple little clean things, or my version of clean. Same amp, channel 1. I like it with a little bit of gain, but here we go. We'll just play through a couple things. Anyways, where was I? Okay, it's clean amp. Not really clean. If you single coil it, pushed in with the boost on, boost off, single coil, boost on. That concludes our clean segment. Not very clean, I know, because I don't really play much clean stuff. Would you really with this guitar anyways? Frets are a little bigger than I like. The action's still a little high. I did work on it quite a bit, let it sit, let it acclimate. But for what I paid, it was worth it. I don't know if I would have paid the original price, which was, what, over $1,000, $1,200? I'm not sure. It was too much. That was a little bit of ticking time bomb from my last release called Rock and Roll. You can actually buy a CD of it on eBay. Search Steve Cohn Rock and Roll. You can get autographed, non-autographed. Actually, all my CDs are available on eBay. If you're a digital person, which 99.9% of you are nowadays, you can buy the digital download of that album or all my albums, or stream them a million times. But overall, this is a great guitar. I mean, for what I paid, I think it was worth it. Made in Indonesia, and if you can still find one, it's a little dusty because I've got a lot of pick juice on here. I do set up with 9s, and I'm a half a step down. I am going to try and lower the action some more, but pretty good guitar for what I paid anyways. Thanks for watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. I don't really make that many of these demos anymore because, you know, I bought enough stuff over the year and I get nothing for free. That's it. Check out my music. Please subscribe, like all my pages, follow, whatever it might be, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. I'm trying to get the word out there, and maybe you can help. Leave a comment, good or bad. I know somebody's going to give me a thumbs down, because you always do. You know what I say to that, don't you? Right there. Bye-bye.